Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hamza Ahmed. I am student at School at campus. Today, I am going to first ChatGPT talk about hello topic. Okay. Hey ChatGPT, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly. Your audio is coming through clearly. What would you like to talk
Okay.
about or ask?
What is the topic of the lesson?
Good question. So I don't have a specific lesson topic yet. If you tell me what subject or area you're focusing on, like math, history, a particular book, or anything else, I can help figure out what we're covering.
What is the meaning of the word hello?
Great question. So hello is basically a simple greeting we use when we meet or start a conversation. It comes from the Old English word hail, which was used to wish someone good health. Over time, hello just became a common, everyday way to greet people.
Why is hello considered as a simple greeting?
Yeah, exactly. It's one of the most basic and universal greetings out there. It's really easy, informal, and it works in pretty much any situation, whether you know the person or not.
Who popularized to the use of hello?
Yeah, so the use of hello really became popular thanks to the rise of the telephone. People needed a quick, clear way to answer calls, and Alexander Graham Bell actually suggested ahoy at first, but Thomas Edison preferred hello, and it stuck. So it spread widely with telephones and then just became the go to greeting.
In which century did the word hello become common?
Yeah, so it started becoming common in the late 19th century, around the 1870s and 1880s, especially as telephones took off. Before that, people used other greetings, but hello really took off with that technology.
Okay, what was the purpose of using hello in the early days?
Yeah, the main purpose was really just to get someone's attention in a clear way. When people started answering the phone, they needed a quick, simple word to say so the other person knew the call had started. So, hello was perfect. Short, easy to say, and just a natural way to begin a conversation.
Okay. How did the invention of the telephone affect the use of hello?
That's a big part of it. Before the telephone, people usually greeted each other in person or with more formal phrases and letters. Once the phone was invented, people needed a convenient, quick way to start a conversation remotely, and that's when hello became hello the go to. So the telephone really popularized it.
Who suggests saying hello when answering the telephone?
Yes. So it was actually Thomas Edison who really popularized it. He advocated for hello as the standard telephone greeting, and it just caught on. Alexander Graham Bell, by contrast, initially suggested ahoy, but Edison's suggestion won out, and that's why we still use hello today on calls.
What greeting did Alexander Graham Bell prefer instead of hello?
Yeah, exactly. Alexander Graham Bell actually preferred ahoy as the greeting when answering the telephone, kind of like a ship captain's call, but hello just ended up being more practical and catchy, so it took over.
Why did hello become more popular than Bell's suggestion?
Yeah, so it mostly came down to simplicity and convenience. Hello was short, easy to say, and it just felt natural for people to use. Plus, with Edison being a big proponent, it got a lot of traction in early telephony, and it just stuck as the default greeting.
What does the word hello express?
Yeah, so hello basically expresses a friendly invitation to connect. It's a way of showing openness, like, hey, I'm here, I'm ready to talk, and it kind of sets a positive, welcoming tone to a conversation.
Is hello used in formal situation?
Yeah, it is. Hello is actually pretty versatile. You can use it in casual chats, but it also works in formal situations like business calls or professional emails. If you need something
Okay.
a bit more formal, people often add a yeah, exactly. So it's pretty flexible. You can rely on it in all kinds of settings, and it always keeps things polite and approachable. If you've got any other words or phrases you're curious about, just let me know.
Is hello used in formal situation?
Yes, definitely. Hello is actually pretty common in formal situations as well. You'll hear it in professional emails, business calls, and meetings. If you want to be even more formal, you can add a time based greeting like good morning or good afternoon, but hello on its own is still totally appropriate.
Why is communication important in daily life?
Yeah, it's super important. Clear communication helps us build trust, avoid misunderstandings, and just keep everything running smoothly. Whether it's at school, at home, or at work, being able to express yourself clearly is really key.
How did a greeting help people connect?
Yeah, so a greeting is kind of like an icebreaker. It signals that you're open to talking, it sets a positive tone, and it just makes that first connection a lot easier. So even a simple hello can kind of open the door to a more meaningful conversation.
What are some other common greeting in English?
Yeah, definitely. Along with hello, you've got things like hi, hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And sometimes people also use how are you or nice to meet you, especially in more formal or new introductions.
Is hello used around the world?
Yeah, it is. Hello is actually recognized in a lot of different cultures and languages, especially because English is so widely used. And even in places where it's not the native language, a lot of people still know and use hello as a greeting.
Why is hello easy to understand?
Yeah, exactly. It's short, simple, and really easy to pronounce, so it doesn't rely on any complicated sounds. That makes it really accessible no matter what your first language is, and that's why it travels so well globally. Yeah, that's a great point. Politeness really sets a positive tone. It helps people feel respected and valued, and it reduces the chances of conflict or misunderstanding. So when we communicate politely, we build trust and we just keep the conversation smoother and more effective. Ah, got it. So communication is that's a really interesting point. Technology has really broadened how we greet each other. Before, greetings were mostly in person or by letter, but now we greet each other over calls, video chats, texts, and even social media. So technology kind of lets us greet and connect no matter the distance. Yeah, that's really important because when we greet people respectfully, it shows that we value them. It helps build positive relationships, creates a welcoming atmosphere, and it kind of sets a foundation for trust and open communication. So it really just makes every interaction more positive.